Start by accessing the chemical inventory in which you wish to manage your sublocations. This can be done by selecting the inventory from the Workspace section of the home screen. If you cannot see your inventory, contact your principal investigator to get access to their inventory. Once inside, select Inventory Summary and then scroll down to Sublocations. Click Manage Sublocations to reveal a list of this inventory's sublocations. You can edit an existing sublocation by clicking the More Options icon on the right and selecting Edit. You can also delete an existing sublocation by simply clicking Delete or Remove. To add a new sublocation entirely, select the plus icon in the bottom right, and a similar menu will appear. Use the Room drop-down menu to confirm the room that your sublocation is in. If you cannot see the room in the drop-down, or the drop-down looks empty, you need to go to the Location Management part of RSS. To do this, click on the initials in the top right corner of the screen and select Profile. It may say your name in some instances. Under Group Memberships, select the group that the room is missing from. Click the Locations tab on the right. If the location is not in the list, it can be added using the blue plus mark on the bottom right. If the location is in the list, click the location to open the location details and confirm that the appropriate inventory has been selected. Make sure you save your changes. You can now return to the sublocation section to continue making your sublocation. Once you've selected the appropriate room, make sure you add a name. This name can either be specific, such as fume hood or acid cabinet, or general to cover all the locations in the room. You can also select the sublocation's temperature and pressure through the corresponding drop-down menus. In most cases, private is left unchecked. If you have concerns about privacy, review the privacy document explaining how privacy works in RSS, or contact the safety office at chemsafety@uwaterloo.ca to discuss it. You'll notice an option to add a barcode. Barcodes on sublocations are not used at Waterloo as it is mandatory for 2D tags, rather than the RFID tags that are used by Waterloo. While selecting the WMIS pictograms to the right is optional, it's highly recommended. To select a WMIS pictogram, select the pictograms that generally fit the properties of the chemicals in this area. For example, in a flammable cabinet, flammable, health hazard, skull and crossbones, and exclamation mark would likely be present. Select a grade pictogram with your mouse to include it in the sublocation's labeling. When WMIS pictograms are selected, users that try to place a flammable item in a non-flammable indicated sublocation will receive a warning. Make sure you hit Save. You will now see the sublocation in your Managed Sublocations list, and it will be available when adding new items to your inventory.